The MTV Video Music Awards took place in Inglewood, California on Sunday evening, where we were treated to a performance by Nicki Minaj, Jessie J, as well as Ariana Grande making her first appearance in a major award ceremony. And as you can see here, where she is the nominee, the introductory person, she is brought down via spaceship onto a platform where a gracious gentleman helps her down, as it is a full 6 steps to get down onto the platform, which, by coincidence, seems to look a lot like a 6. And then, when we look a little bit closer, the light shining down is actually a hexagon of 6 lights. Well, I mean, I guess we could say this is coincidence, but where have I seen this kind of thing before? And bear with me for a moment. I'm just going to go out on a limb here. Take a look at this. Yep, that's a huge hexagon with rings around it there. It's actually larger than our Earth, this storm that's on top of Saturn. But this is actually what they're representing in this, the spaceship-themed video. And as you can see there, and we go back to the picture, there's that hexagon light, but around it are rings to represent Saturn. And that's what it is. And if you don't believe me, take a look at this picture. This is with Jessie J's song. You have the hexagon with 2 rings. Don't believe me still? Let's go back to the main platform. You have Jupiter on the right, and you have Uranus on the left. What's in between those 2 planets? You betcha. The 6th planet, Saturn. And they try and hide this. And they try and make this very conspicuous. I don't know how many people would have noticed without believing that, or without realizing that Saturn is what the people who own Hollywood, this is what they worship. And they try and hide this, but they also try and show it in plain sight and hide it in plain sight. And you can see the same thing for the organization that does all this. And you can see it right here in the same video. Take a look at that capsule at which she comes down in. It's triangular, right? With the cuts down in the bottom corners or whatnot. Take a look at where I've done the drawings of the X to symbolize, or to show the angles there. And then take a look at this picture. Well, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but this is the square and compass of the Masonic, the Freemasons, the Masonic order. These guys own Hollywood. Pretty much all of Hollywood is owned by these guys, which Hollywood is actually named after what the Druids used to make animals come and lie down close to them as like a form of seduction kind of thing. So that's exactly what they named it after. And you wonder they're not up to any magic, right? Well, here they are as she's going down her 6 steps and her onto her platform that looks like a 6. She is saying lyrics to her song Break Free, which says, if you want it, take it. I should have said it before. Tried to hide it, fake it, can't pretend anymore. This is the part when I say I don't want ya. I'm stronger than I've been before. This is the part when I break free, 'cause I can't resist it no more. Well, what she's doing right here is she's actually, this is an induction ceremony. And this is to enter this this occultic ritual in order to gain extra power or money or just many other material wealth, to gain something by doing something for somebody else. So it's essentially a form of slavery, and they induct her now. And I didn't really even know who she was before these ceremonies, but you could tell that she was new as she was coming out of that capsule. It's a very common theme that you see when they're introducing these new Illuminati puppets. They bring them out of capsules to represent them being born again. They did it with Katy Perry. They've done it with Lady Gaga, like a whole bunch of different. So you'll see it as a common theme. Now, this is what they do. It's a ritual. That's what they do to their new initiates. And usually what they have then is the experienced one. And as you can see here, Nicki Minaj poses as the original sin, Eve. You can see her coming out of what looks like a garden, and it looks like it's her own choice to make to come out of the Garden of Eden, just like it is Ariana's choice to break free. The deception that you're actually breaking free when you're really becoming enslaved to these people. You're becoming stronger when really you're just depending on these people. And, you know, of course, no award ceremony would be complete without a wardrobe malfunction. So as you can see here, Nicki is clinging on to her dress for dear life. And, you know, I don't know if it's real or not. I mean, how many times does either this or a lesbian kiss happen? It's one or the other. It has to be some massive show at the very end. Otherwise, it's not in true form of Hollywood. So basically, this is just the ritual that they do over and over. There's nothing new under the sun. Sixes everywhere. This is Saturn worship, and trust me, I'm going to show you some videos that you can take a look down below, do the research on it, and as you take a look in everyday logos, you're going to see some pretty interesting and maybe disturbing things, that this thing is everywhere. So take a look. Thanks for your time. Subscribe if you're new. Take a look through my earlier videos and comment wherever you see fit. Thank you so much. Have a great night or day or whatever you're doing. Have a good one.